Alright, what's up YouTube, M40 here. We're doing a Dark Magician deck profile. This deck is actually not terrible. I was looking through this before we did the deck profile. This is actually probably the most optimal build for this. We're not playing Magician's Robe because that card's trash. Unlike my friend who played the deck that said, "Oh man, Robbie, I really want to play Magician's Robe." Why do you want to play Magician's Robe? Because it looks like a good card. Damn, I love when I'm right.
Yep.
Sorry. I had to get that out of the way. I had to win that bet. Assert my dominance in that terrible card decision. Alright, so this is Dink Magician. This deck kind of loses to Apprentice, or loses to Pendulum Magician, which is probably your hardest matchup.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's the decks that we lost to today. It was just...
You could play Secret Village on the Spellcast. Oh wait, they're all Spellcasters.
Oh yeah, they're all Spellcasters. What a shame.
Dude, that I was remembering the deck profile we based this off of, listening to the video. I was main decking 3 Secret Village, and then I realized my opponent's Pendulum Magicians were Pendulum Magicians.
They're kind of Spellcasters.
They're kind of Damn, Secret Village says when your opponent doesn't control Spellcaster. Alright, cool. So, 3 copies of Arcana's Dark Magician because we like to be evil in cosplay, and yell Dark Magic Attack, and yell with no cards left on my field, I'll attack you directly with Dark Magician. That's what I like to think in my head, but that never happened.
That happened once today.
Oh, I didn't hear you yell it.
I didn't yell it, but...
Oh. So, this is the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. Very, very powerful card, of course. He's got his side piece here, Apprentice Illusion Magician Girl, the really expensive ultra rare. This thing actually tutors for this. How many times did you actually resolve this successfully?
2 or 3 times. It's just they're ensure to get the Dark Magician.
And to make Dark Magician 4,500.
Totally. That never happens.
I mean,
they always pop it.
What if your opponent's Blue Eyes White Dragon's attacking your Dark Magician and they don't attack this for some reason? Because I feel like that's the reality of the situation. So, first 6 monsters. Very, very good. 3 copies of this. You know you're talking about wanting to play 2 of this before.
With Desires, you just kind of have to play 3 of all these, just to ensure you have them.
What the hell does this thing actually do? Your opponent activates a spell trap card. You can special summon this card from hand. Activate a spell trap. Well, this card's face up in the field. Target Dark Magician in your graveyard special summon. Okay, this thing's actually really good. Yeah. And it's just another level 7 to make your 1 extra monster you actually go into.
Yep.
3 Rod. Did you actually use the secondary effect of this?
No. Never really needed to.
For those of you wondering, you contribute 1 spellcast type monster. Add this card to your hand. I feel like at some point that effect's gotta come up when you need a recursion for a search. But this can search for Dark Magic Circle, right?
Yeah.
1600 beats. Why is this not a level 4? 3 Ash Blossom, because we were never playing tier 1 without this card. Would you want this to be any other hand trap?
Nope.
Alright, cool. So for those of you that are about to tear me a new anus, there were 3 copies of Desires in here, and 2 copies of Duality. We're doing Pendulum Magician logic at the moment, where we don't care if we resolve double Desires. If you Desires into a Desires, it's just extremely unfortunate. But you need to make sure that you're getting as much resource pull as you can, and it's not like if you get a bad stack off the top of your deck with Dark Magician and Circle, you can't just banish them to draw more resources. And then, of course, double Duality. You don't do a lot of special summoning turn 1 outside of the possibility of Apprentice Illusion, because Navigation is a trap card, so this doesn't really conflict, but outside of, your probable turn 1, this doesn't really seem all that spicy.
Nope.
I assume you decided these out.
I actually kept them in a bit.
Really?
Yeah. It's just a way to see more resources. As well as your normal turn 1 all the time is normal summon Rod and set all your stuff up to just special on their turn.
Every time I want a normal summon Rod, it never goes the way I want it to. That's the one complaint I always had about this deck. You have 1 really good normal summon. The rest of your deck's just kind of a brick. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
3 circles. The promise of this card to help me unbrick never happens. But this should have honestly been checked top 5, but you have no reason not to play this, because it is a Dark Magician deck. How many times did this come up?
Actually quite often. It's if you have the Rod, but then no way to get to the Magician, and you have the Navi and everything, you can just search that off of the Rod, so you can sack the Rod off to get 2 Dark Magicians.
Yeah,
it's just a way to ensure you get Dark Magician to your hand.
And also, it's not like you can't search this off of
yeah.
this. This is one of those weird one-ofs. Board wipes because we definitely need them.
Deck can't handle big boards.
No dark magic attack main deck, but it is in the side for games 2 and 3. Take note of that. Trap cards. I feel like if I'm playing a stun-based deck like Dark Magician, you're going to need Solemns to ensure that you can get a much better board out of it.
Solemn with Pendulum for 4 is...
Yeah, because no one plays around this card in the current format. It actually just doesn't make sense for some reason.
They'll just walk right into it.
3 copies of Navi. You were joking about wanting to play 2 of this the other night.
I was actually seriously considering it. It's just the times that you don't have the Dark Magician in hand and you have this. It's
but that's what Dark Illusion is for!
Oh, I wish I could draw that every time.
I mean,
it was still good at 3, but...
But here's the thing, though. I mean, this
yeah, you have that and that.
This does the same thing that this does, just one less Dark Magician.
Yeah.
How many times did this bite you in the butt with the destruction effect?
Twice. I was about to win, and my opponent got the Mystical Space Typhoon and popped the soul.
Seems pretty good.
Bye-bye board of 4 monsters.
That's the one reason why I'm gonna... Eternal Soul's fucking really good. But, like,
it's
so bad when it nukes. Yeah. 1 copy skill drain, LOL, because we're normal monsters.
I love playing Dark Magician Beatdown.
How many times did that come up?
Twice.
With no monsters left on my field, I attack you directly with Dark Magician for game. 2 Quaking. How did this feel in Link format?
It's pretty good, because if they make something that's not a Link monster in their extra deck zone and you Quaking, their extra deck's locked out for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I know, I got floodgated today. Felt really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really need that Link summon a monster in the Link monster with a set. And then 1 Eradicator Epidemic Virus.
Card came in clutch.
Heard that this hit a Dark Hole and a Raigeki today.
So we make a board, we just chill on Dark Magician and the Illusion, because then you will trigger the Epidemic, trigger off the Dark Magician, and then the Illusion will just bring back the Dark Magician.
Alright. Extra deck is like 80% Therio and 2 good cards.
Yep.
This is the only real important thing you need. For those of you back home that don't know what this thing does, you can see some of this card using a rank 6 spellcaster type monster. You control a succeeds material. That doesn't happen all that often. Once per turn, detach 1 succeeds material from this card. You're supposed to summon 1 spellcaster normal monster from your hand or deck. When a spellcaster monster declares an attack, but does not be direct, target 1 card your opponent controls, banish it. You can only use 1 Ebon High effect once per turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then, it's Ebon Illusion. And then Ebon High. Oh, God. While this card is succeeds material, you can activate a quick play spell or trap card from your hand during your opponent's turn. By detaching material, this is pretty good if you resolve Navi, but...
Yeah, it also then helps so we can protect our traps from getting Twin Twister.
But we never go into this.
Nope.
Your extra deck features such other names as Big Eye, Red Ice Flare Metal Dragon, Gaia Charger, Utopia Beyond, Norito Man. Oh, this is a spellcaster, right?
Yep.
Oh,
the only target to rank up, but we never doing that.
Oh, it doesn't have to be a dark.
Nope.
I mean, if you go double Apprentice Illusion, I mean, that's not...
I'd rather not lose my double honest, but sure.
I mean, sometimes. I haven't seen this guy in a very... I want to see this guy in an EDM. Just be like... One Tornado Dragon. And then we're also including...
That Tornado Dragon is Cherry's target, too.
Oh.
We can't make that.
Oh, cool. 1 Totally Awesome, 1 Dragon Buster, 1 Time Star, and 1 Decode Talker.
I wonder what's in the extra in the side deck.
Okay, cool. Into the side deck.
Oh, okay.
Our hand traps. 1 Maximus Outputist. Triple Ghost Reaper, of course. As you could see, we are playing many targets to try to paralyze our opponents in fear and not allow them to play the game.
The most important, the stupid Tornado Dragon.
I don't know why you played Tornado Dragon.
Hitting that against the Pendulum deck is really good because they're always hitting my back.
What's that about Tornado Dragon hitting your back row?
Oh yeah, it just really sucks when you make a board with your Internal Soul up, and Pendulum Magician's just like, Tornado Dragon, time to blow up your board.
I heard you brought out Kaiku today off of Navi.
Yeah, you can bring it in against Tricksters and ABC to stop the reincarnations and the Buster being summoned.
1 Dark Magic attack because absolutely no reason not to play it.
Upside down against Paleo. I'll blow up your set 5, bro.
Double Twin Twister in case. Was there a time where you wanted this to be another Dark Magic attack?
No.
Fair enough. Triple D Barrier.
Hate Pendulum.
Hate Pendulum. That's why we're playing Dark Magician, bro. Oh, why this?
It's just another thing to side in going first. If you just brick hard enough and use normal summon rod and have nothing
I'm
else,
sorry. You're talking.
yeah, besides the ginormous rest of the deck of the brick, you can just have more protection with the torrential.
Fair enough. And 3 copies of Deflector because Draco.
Draco. Yep.
Any real final comments on this deck?
It's a fun deck to mess around with.
Oh, I know, definitely.
It's fun to play. It just sucks when your opponent's just an asshole.
Really wish you would have played.
I'm not playing True Name Pendulum Summoning Gods.
Really disappointed me, son.
Nope.
Son, please. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed this deck profile. We are out. Peace. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.